What's good? What's happening? What's poppin'? What's crackin'? Greep, the new sound. I know who this guy is. He's a member. He was a member of Black Midi, former member of Black Midi, I guess, because that band disbanded. I'm no stranger to any of Black Midi's music. I reviewed all 3 of their albums. This is something that I'm kind of looking forward to. And seeing where he's going. I'm seeing great reviews on this for Rate Your Music so far. I've gotten a couple recommendations, so I had to check it out. That's it. If you're new to the channel, feel free to like and subscribe and drop me your recommendations down below if you want me to listen to any other music in general. I did this review over live on my Patreon, and the full uncut version is going to be over on there as well. But I'm not liking this album cover. I don't know why. Call me crazy. I'm not liking the cover. Is that an insane thing to say, or am I right on that? Track number 1 is Blues. Not sure what's
You're all grown up, you have your own stove and your own pair of oven gloves.
Okay.
You have a range phrase.
Alright.
You know what I mean, you know what I mean, you know what I mean, you know what I mean. It's your second favorite turn of phrase.
I'd be saying that too.
And you have a bigger dick than any man who's ever lived. And you can come more than 100 stallions. I know
it's true.
That smells of cigarettes and carry
I don't know how he knows this information about me.
Freezing down to the feet, the toe poking out. Be careful, don't touch, have discipline, my boy, just watch. Stay outside in the cold. And you feel it, you can feel it, see?
Yeah.
There's a universe in this room. You walk the streets that stink of disease. You turn up your collar like James Dean. You put your right hand under your jacket and pretend you have a gun. You put your left hand under your jacket and pretend you're Napoleon. You squeeze your spatula. Soon it will look you in the face and ask, what have you done? Why have you led it astray? Soon your brain will migrate. Soon your walls self-castrate. Your feet scupper off. The first step was acceptance. Admit you have no idea what you are doing. Admit you have no name and no ambition. Admit that you sleepwalk through life. Admit that you sleep only sleepless nights. And admit to yourself, no one else cares. There's no jury present, there's no reporters, there's no examination. It's only you. Soon you'll disappear. Soon you won't be here. Soon you'll have all the time in the world. Soon your lips will be fine, just relax. Soon you'll disappear. That's the only fact.
I don't know why I wasn't expecting that. I should have been expecting that because that sounds very fucking Black Midi. I think structurally it was a little different. This guy is a D1 yapper. Talking about this dude who I think he's trying to give a representation of a man who may have everything, who is good at everything, who is rich in many ways, but eventually succumbs to death and illness and all that other shit, and how it's just inevitable, how it's going to happen eventually. It's a depressing topic. Maybe that's why it's called the blues. That could be something like a story, but there's obviously a lot of details that it's hard to catch when he's just going at 100 miles per hour on that. That's how he usually is with these kind of spoken word bits. Climax towards the end right there, where all the horns started coming in and everything started to pick up. She did like what the drums were doing a lot on that song as well. So shout out to the drums. And yeah, crazy opener. Let's see where the rest of these songs go. Jesus Christ. Track tip number 2 is Terra. This riff is crazy.
It's not open to the public until spring, when the renovations are complete.
Like that percussion.
My dream come true. It's the newest new and new. At this point I'll have to tell you what it is. It's the Museum of Human
Oh.
Victims of drought and famine, fetuses abandoned, are waiting here to be admired. Just for a moment, just for a second, please remember me, please remember me. I'm able to forget in the company of others, such everywhere.
I don't know, you got vocals like that. Terra, Terra, Terra. I do like that one more than track 1. I think the story here, which I wasn't really catching in the beginning, but maybe, Terra is just a metaphor. Obviously some girl's name, could be some girl's name, but maybe just a metaphor for Earth in general, talking to the, everyone around him, just to kind of honor him, I guess, while he's gone. Speak positively about him in this kind of museum that is just kind of his life. And because it says at the end, like, oh, like, dig me up, play with my bones, like it's a flute or some fucking shit like that. I love songs that like have like moments in them, like little moments that like don't happen again. Whether it's like a small part with like an acoustic guitar coming in for a split second, or like like that synth that I heard like just like twice in the song. That was very nice, and just a lot of moments with the horns as well that made the song just feel very alive in itself, and not like it's just repeating itself for fun like how a lot of songs usually do. And his vocals definitely aren't accessible, like by no means. He sounds like he's in his 50s. Once you really start to get into it, I like him. Let's get into number 3 now, which is Holy Holy.
From the way you ordered your drink, from the moment you put your hand on my knee, all the revolutionaries, all the jihadis too, round the world I'm holy. Holy, 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 holy. I've had them all before.
Oh damn.
You are new, I'll have you.
Geordie is fucking.
Everyone knows my name. This mother, I'll meet you in the bathroom. I bet your pussy is holy too.
Oh damn. Yo, he's a freak. He left Black Midi to be a freak.
Much makeup on, would that be alright? And I want you to sit down next to me as if by chance. I want it to seem like we've never met before. How much will that cost? I want you to look unsure of your pussy is holy. I want you to slap me and then kiss me. Make sure everybody's watching. Kiss me and then walk away. Walk to the bathroom. I'll follow after. Don't worry, we won't do anything. We'll just loiter there. Thank you so much. We'll meet the same time next week and the next week after that too. And the next week after that and the next month.
About a fictional character, his facade of masculinity crumbles in the final section. Just trying to be so controlling about what he wants this girl to do at the end of it. He's kind of a hypocrite on the whole song actually, because in the beginning he's kind of like criticizing her a little bit, saying, "Hey, this isn't your first time here, right? It can't be, right? Don't tell me I'm the only guy you've done this whole little dance with." But then he says that all the girls in the bar, all right, he's had them all already. Seriously enjoy that songwriting. I honestly believe that if that song was in Black Midi's discography, that'd be one of my favorites. Do love that song. I do love that song quite a bit. I love the ending. I love how the melodies kind of finished out right there. I love how the background vocals aided him towards the tail end of that song. That was incredible. Number 4 now is The New Sound. Oh, hell yeah. Definitely a lot of old school fusion slash lounge vibes. Al di Miola, as in mouth, etc. I know a few words you just said. I like that one a lot. Very Coconut Mall. Very Coconut Mall, to be honest. That was my first thought once I heard the organ. That's all I could think about after. I love that. And I honestly was not expecting an instrumental this early in. I was thinking that there might have been one on here, but that early in is crazy. And the title track as well. I wonder what the meaning behind that is, because title tracks as instrumentals, they always sort of scare me, because it's like, what do you mean by that instrumental? Like, it has to have a meaning, and I don't know it.
Walk up to regret. Walk up to a place you'll never forget. And past the pregnant guard, the red paradise of dreams and scars. Welcome to hell. She may as well say.
Did you just say welcome?
Walk up. Walk up. Walk up for love on your lunch break. Walk up. Walk up. Knows how to pay to touch in the boardroom. Your fish fingers shake hands with the top flight men. Check your balls for lumps once they've lived.
Hey, you don't want a STD
Is that working? Is it supposed to?
or hernia.
To seek out to see sweet Jane. To pay for it.
Oh,
These pretty young things are just get by on the brink. But she stays quiet. You ain't clear relief. Humiliation was almost complete. Trying to help the blind face. Hey, turn that shit down, motherfucker.
My music whenever the fuck I want.
Go home, man.
What are you talking about, home? I ain't got no home.
what the fuck? Is this love like a metaphorical prison? Something like that? You can only see it, like, you can only feel this kind of love, feel this kind of happiness for a brief period during the day. That's why it's called like your one lunch break during the day. You can kind of experience something like this. I like that one. Not as much as the first 4 songs, but I still did enjoy that one a bunch. That chorus was freaky. That chorus is fucking freaky. I never heard anything like that before. He's certainly brave. I'll tell you that. With like the talking and like the little honky tonk and instrumental switch out. I don't know what that was. But the whole track was kind of artsy to me.
Tonight we're gonna drink till the streets sound like music. In 62, took up arms after the war was through.
All right.
We knew that we could take what was left. The city was ours. At the very first sight of you, I lay myself prostrate. For your touch, I'd have conquered every village in the land. I would have disemboweled myself just to hold your hand.
Aw, nice guy.
You were for me, and a big statue in the square. I made them carve my name on every piece of gold. I made them carve yours everywhere. To feel its blood running down your wrist. To know you are God. Have you ever seen a man been two? Do you know what courage looks like? Have you seen a woman give birth to a goat? That's what courage looks like. Do you know how to fashion a boat out of bones? Do you know what betrayal is? Do you know what this? You will never die. You, my love, remain the apple of my eye. You gave me nothing but an incurable. You helped me disintegrate. With this whiskey, you are with me. Heart in my throat. You're once again whole. I drink of your soul. Betrayed to overthrow the man.
seriously enjoyed his storytelling on that one a bunch. He kept me actually in the song the whole way through. Obviously, starting off a story in a sort of bar, giving a story about the past and what he did during the past. He seemed to be a very powerful figure, doing something at the time, instructing men to do this, and maybe I think he's doing all this fucked up stuff to be validated. I don't know if it's just by a woman, by like a specific woman or someone like that, but it seems like, all these great efforts of doing all these messed up things, just for some approval is just going nowhere. That's what it seems like to me. He feels as if he's obligated to even have shit in the first place to, get stuff back because he has that power and he was exercising it. So he feels as if, this girl or someone, they owe him something. I did love the saxophone at the end of that too, right there, instrumentally. That was nice. Bongo season. I love bongos.
An orchestra plays through the floorboards. He says hello as they say goodbye. Bongo season is sweeping the globe. Bongo season.
That was good though, and honestly, we did hear bongos. Honestly, we did hear bongos, so I can't fault that song. Yeah, two people in the corner of his room. They got interconnected tails. There's people playing below him. It sounds like he's having like some crazy sleep paralysis that I don't want to fucking be in. It appears that this song has a different vocalist from what I'm seeing.
Is poking out through the gaps between buttons on your shirt. I've hung around here too long. I'm rushing out the back door with all I've taken from our home. I'm selling everything. I'll jump you in broad daylight. That'll be the scene. That's the story they recount every Sunday lunch. To anyone interested or not, would not get caught. You led the village through the hills, chased me to a ditch, but I would not lie down. I drove on. Sound as fuck.
This dude sounds like a mixture of Michael Bublé and that dude Isaac from fucking BNCR. One night he goes a little crazy, gets the urge to steal this person's money. I don't know if he's talking about like significant other or parents or just basically someone he's living with. Balls the fuck out, buys a motorcycle. They're chasing after him. They eventually get his ass, it looks like, and he goes down in a ditch. He goes down in a fucking ditch. He's gone. And then the rest of the song is just a crazy little instrumental kind of building up to that last little climax right there. But the thing is, I can also see Geordie doing that song vocally as well. So I'm not sure why we kind of got this like random character. Let's get into number 9, which is As If Waltz.
Outside of this room to take you dancing, to take you out, to get married, to make you mine, to see you with regular clothes on, to earn for me. For an hour, you're everything. What a sweet hour.
Bro fell in love with a GTA prostitute.
To see you without your make, to hide in your closet and see you at work, to see if the rest are like me. To stay behind after this, but only an hour.
Bro, you're fucking tripping.
Sweetheart.
Bro, just say you fell in love with the prostitute, bro. Come on. You want that shit more than an hour, I know you do.
And to read all of your favorite books, and to watch you fuck other men.
Alright, relax. Relax. That's enough.
To put you through school, to get you a job, to bribe professors and police. For an hour, I know I'll do all this, but only an hour. To never tell your secret, to pretend I've more to say to you than how much, to pretend we've more to do together than fuck. Pick me, I'm different than all the rest.
Final instrumental did not need to go that crazy. That final instrumental did not need to go that crazy. Never has such a pathetic story moved me so. I was with it until the cuckoldry. Listen, so basically that this whole ordeal, that this whole sexual ordeal that's, very, frowned upon in society, maybe frowned upon in his mind, it's not going to go down a bad way. That, there is going to be some sort of future after this. There is going to be something after this. There is meaning to this hour. There is meaning here. It's going to go on after. I'm going to tell my parents about her and everything like that. But it's just denial. He's just denying the fact that it's not going to happen. It's not going to go that way. Neither he or probably she wants it either, because he's being fucking weird. You know what I'm saying? She just wants to get the money and go, probably. I think so far a lot of themes on this record have just been representing just a fragile side of masculinity. That's kind of what I'm seeing a lot in this record so far, which I love. The Magician, 12 minutes? 12?
When the smoke clears, what is left? Goodbye, goodbye.
Oh my god.
Wants to have sex, 'cause it's the only way he can come.
What?
Like the girl born a princess, too early or too late, who waits and waits and knows she'll never be queen. That's left.
The soundtrack of an abandoned spouse.
The whirring cogs of futile despair, the anguish of answered prayers, the writhing mask, like the gown unworn, like the lawn overgrown, like the car
Oh my god.
like the long, like the tar, like the bones, like the dust, like the heart, like the chain. Explanation of all I've been doing wrong. I'm hiding from you, I'm hiding from you, I'm hiding from you.
Oh my god.
I'm hiding from your lips, I'm hiding from your mouth. Taking your place, a million more things to keep me awake. No, I don't sleep anymore, I just rest my eyes. I'm running from your lips, I'm running just like me, you're not alive, you're dead, you're dead. In the German Black Forest, of which I know nothing, I dream you ride a black horse back and forth, with no compass to follow. Regret through nothingness, through sagas that never took place. Your kiss never given, and your touch never felt. Your words never spoken, your gift never dealt. Your heart, your bones, your nails, your grip, your grin, your tics, your sex, your shame. I know only your name. What's left of the lover who doesn't exist? When the smoke clears, it remains, it remains. When the smoke clears, it rains, it rains. When the smoke clears, it's all I'll have left. Disappears from no one. Speaks into his life, becomes sad. Like the magician who disappears and never reappears. Like the magician who disappears.
His sort of whole journey processing this, that all the actions that he's done, all the people that, have become intertwined within this affair, all of it goes away because the person that he's still done wrong is still there, protruding in his mind at the end of the day. So it will always weigh on him. He's just a fucking pussy, and I think we could say that for most of the song. Most of the songs off of here regarding the men that partake in them. Just no balls, no backbone, no nothing. Oh, the structure of that song was crazy. I love how slowly we started and then started to ramp up and then ramp up and then ramp up. And then you can really feel him feeling that heartbreak on that last verse and within the instrumental throughout the rest of the song. That was insane. Maybe contender for one of the songs of the year for me. Let's get into the final song now. Final song, If You Are But a Dream.
But a dream, I hope I never waken. It's more than I could bear. My dream comes true. I long to kiss you.
It says it is on the little headline.
If our romance should break up, I hope I never wake up. If you kiss you, but would not dare, I'm so afraid that you may vet a dream.
Seeing that one is a cover, it makes me feel like that, the album and the whole story ended at the Magician, and that final song is just one that, kind of Greep that maybe wanted to do a tribute to. It also still ties into the story, him being someone being asleep and just wanting to stay asleep and kind of be ignorant towards the reality that this kind of relationship really is. Someone just and the fantasy of it all. Meanwhile, the reality is kind of, right below them, actually. It's kind of like that in the album cover. He's still mesmerized in the kiss, however, his fucking head is gone. You know what I mean? Nonetheless, this is a crazy fucking record. When it comes to anything related to Black Midi, I might like this more than Hellfire. Crazy opinion on him. I don't know if it's like recency bias or some shit like that. But I think every song off this was incredible. I think it's also album of the year contender already. I don't know if I put it over Imaginal Disc. I think I need some re-listens and some more lyrical depths. But so far, this is fucking crazy. So far, this is fucking crazy. I'm loving all of this right now. If you're new to the channel, feel free to like and subscribe. As always, I appreciate you for tuning in. Feel free to drop your other recommendations down below in the comments. As always, my Patreon will be down below in the description if you want to check that out. And yeah, next review is going to be D'Angelo. So get ready for that, I believe. And yeah.